A Wookiee guard. You are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chundar may allow you entry. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This Mad Claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You followed Chundar into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Where's the Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chundar in the village of... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Wow, that was a name and a half. I know, I'm trying to leave. Okay, so apparently that's a place to go down there. More bugs to kill. Got them. Okay, who has lockpicking between the three of us? Or security, I should say. Not me. Not Zalbar. Karth has one.
On it. Damn.
Yep. Ah, I can't switch out my party. Oh well.
What?
Nice. Got some stuff. Now, supply station. Emergency frontline supply station. Zerka Corporation resource ID for access to emergency supply containers. Too late! Inquire about primary functions. Resource station model designed for field insertion at key patrol points. Access granted by Zerka ID card. Slice the ID requirements. Identification recognized. Access granted. Select needed resources or supplies from resource containers. Station hunting down until restock. Oh, I could have just, never mind. Zerka Corporation emergency... Okay, it's offline. Offline until further notice. Dark Jedi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Oh boy. Okay, let's do a lightsaber throw to open things up. And let's go.
You
At least the Dark Jedi are getting easier. Ooh, another crystal and a purple lightsaber. Ooh, more crystals. Nice. Hey, Shiloh. Welcome back. It's been a little while. Wookiee Guard. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chundar. Stand aside. This human is with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. What does he mean, Zalbar? What taint? He means me. I am the taint you have brought back. You are nameless with dishonor, Madclaw. Yours is a foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast Madclaw will be taken to Chundar now. What do you mean select party members? Currently unable. Okay, Karth. Oh, I feel like HK would have a lot of humor in this area. I'm going to bring him. Step forward and address the mighty and wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. And I'm seeing Zerka in the back. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, brother. There we go, Salbar. You have been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. Yep, I thought it was going to be the brother, and then it's flanked by Zerka. Oh, okay. What do I want to say? I am Darth Revan. You will listen to me. I'm not pulling that card yet. A nice nest of lies you have constructed. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zalbar because he is my brother, and I hoped he and I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. I would not abandon Zalbar to you. It isn't your choice, Karaeous. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. He's standing against you? The first of many, perhaps. No one will follow a Mad Claw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. So he's wanting me to do his own dirty work? Shadowlands? Shiloh. Shadowlands, well, that's World of Warcraft. To be fair, and it's very, very real, this Shadowlands came before the World of Warcraft Shadowlands. This came way, way before the World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee this planet if you want, but I am keeping Zalbar here with me. He'll stay until the Mad Claw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. I need Zalbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I have had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic. I tell them it's to better understand the enemy. They think it'll make Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. Oh, dang it, I clicked. Then Zalbar said something, or Zalbar said, "You are wrong, brother, someone would." Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Do you speak of Freyr, our father? Why? He was the one that ordered you exile when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but they are prices to pay. Yeah, this is a complete and total slime ball of a brother. Play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do. No more words. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw.
But I guess we don't have a choice.
The guards will let you pass, leave the village to the northeast, and follow the platform. You'll eventually see where Gorwookin waits for you. Huh. Okay, so the pieces are coming together. A power-hungry individual enslaves his own people. Why am I not surprised? Note to the Great Walkway. Home of Warwill. Wookie, 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 Wookie. Wookie, nope, don't want to talk, nope. Wicker bin. Interesting. More Wookiee, more Wookiee, more Wookiee. One moment, my wife needs me. Yeah, my wife came in and said, "Isn't Chudar awful?"
And you got a purple lightsaber.
2.
What?
I'm pretty sure I think I got 2 purple lightsabers. My wife loves purple, so
Just a little.
purple's her favorite color, so the fact I got 2 purple lightsabers, she's a little envious. Home of... Oh, you have 3 now?
One's a double blade.
Nice. Home of Warwill. Just walking into your house. Warwill and Jarak. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chundar makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you.
Warning, and get no closer, hairy organic. I will protect the master from your barbaric ways. I warn you.
What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you take? Can you even understand me? I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. Then why are you here? Can I ask some questions? Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Rowar went missing. Do you know anything about that? I hope not. I hope you slavers don't get him. No, not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. Haven't slept much. Who is Rowar? Oh, he's the greatest. He's led hunting parties to the Shadowlands. He even fought outsiders. Slavers! Like you probably are. He taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him, that I'd fight you too. Interesting. When did he come missing? Stop bothering the boy, outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him. But what if they know something? Maybe they could help. An outsider? Help? Look around you. Others do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best among us. Outsider, you talk to me. If you don't, must bother us at all. Leave him alone. Go over who roar Wookiee names, man. I'm just gonna call him Rory. Go over who Rory was again. Rory, oh, he was the greatest. Okay. And you can't tell me when Rory went missing. Stop bothering the boy. He doesn't need you taunting him. Yeah, I got that. Goodbye. Okay, what about you? Can I talk to you instead? What is it, outsider? You are not welcome here no matter what anyone says. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. I have nothing to say to you. Go and learn what you can while bleeding our planet of its people in honor. Okay. I don't want to come in Chundar's name. It might help me a little bit, but I don't care. I'm not helping Chundar unless I absolutely bloody have to. Wookiee, Wookiee, Wookiee. Holder of the Laws. What's that name? Warronsnor? Warrosnor. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask some questions? I'm sorry, like most in the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak to you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Rory is. Do you keep track of slaves taken? I'm not a slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. You'll excuse me if I don't take you at your word. When did Rory go missing? It could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt, and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it is strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands, but he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forests are behind me. I could look for him. You could. I've never had an offer to help from an outsider. I'd reserve my judgment for when I see results. I'll be going. Wow. Poor people. This is one thing I was always quite surprised of in the greater mythos lore of Star Wars, is how fierce, independent, honor-bound, and upright Wookiees are, yet how often it seems like they were made slaves. Some other aliens I can understand if they were on the weaker side of things, but surprisingly, not so much the Wookiees. I need to go... I'm lost. Over here. Clear the map in that corner, and then we need to go down there. That's right. Ah, more bugs.
Let's
Lots more bugs. Force aura heals. Okay. Will you let me by now? Thank you. Ah, more bugs. This place looks cool. Big trees. Big trees and what sounds like a forest full of... just a forest full of monkeys, that's what it sounds like. Just a big old forest full of monkeys. That's cool. Or Wookiees. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Karaeous is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. Huh, I'll believe that when our planet is free of you. Your kind are here only to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. I don't want to force him. I will leave you then. You do well. Walk quickly, outsider. Fight back. Kashyyyk fights back even if we can't. With how many bugs are all over the place, I don't doubt it. Nothing over here. Are we almost at the end of this big old walkway? Combat suit and a bowcaster. Oh, is this it? Basket to the Shadowlands. Cool. And that's about all got for today. Okay, for today's Real Talk segment, I don't actually know what I'm going to talk about. Not because of lack of ideas. I have a few ideas written down that I haven't covered yet, but because nothing is standing out to me and I don't feel led to talk about anything specific in terms of my prompts and ideas I have written down. But what I am going to do is say this. When I first started today's stream, I mentioned that I've been under a great amount of spiritual attack lately, and it's kind of ironic in a little way because I have spoken fairly recently, at least twice within the last month, talking quite in depth about spiritual attack and what it means, and I firmly believe because of these spiritual attacks, it's in a way a confirmation of my streaming as well as this Real Talk segment and this entire ministry I'm having as a whole. Because if I didn't have a spiritual attack like I'm currently doing, then by my own words, I'm not doing the right thing. Hey, Lunalicious, welcome on in. So, because I've been under such spiritual attack lately, even just trying to get to my stream is a huge struggle in terms of energy, motivation, desire, will, and all that other stuff. So it's both incredibly frustrating, but also a confirmation at the same time. So it's a weird dichotomy, and I keep going back to some of the stuff that I was talking about in terms of when you're under spiritual attack, you're doing something right. That's the literal quote I said. So I'm not going to go on a ramble again about spiritual attack because I've pretty much said what there is to say about it. But I will say this. Please pray for me in whatever way you feel led to, because I have been under such spiritual attack lately. Have no plans at all of giving up streaming. If anything, I hope to do more with my streaming, with my ministry, with other factors on social media, with this whole ministry I'm doing. I hope to do more eventually. It's just at this stage right now, with my chronic illnesses that I deal with the difficulties life throws at me, the spiritual attacks I'm currently under make it quite difficult. Quite difficult to even get to the stream. So, wherever you are, I could also say whenever you are, because all my real talks are going to a podcast form someday. So, wherever or whenever you are, please give me whatever prayers you can, because at the moment, I need them all. I'm doing my best to stay faithful in this calling and this mission God has given me, but I'm feeling the enemy's attack. And it's pretty much almost a daily occurrence right now, and it's tough. So prayers, encouragement, anything you're willing to give, send it my way, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know it's not much of a real talk, but it's all I have for today. Thank you very much, and I hope to see y'all next time, and hopefully things are better. Good night, everybody.